Thank you for choosing our GreenMax. This 9 minutes video includes Part 1, Operations Guide, Part 2, Troubleshooting, Part 3, Maintenance. Warning: this video is for your reference only. It cannot replace your manual. Please read your manual carefully before you operate GreenMax. If there is any discrepancy between the manual and this video, please follow your manual. Mars Series Operating Video. Part 1, Operation Guide. 1.1. Start the machine. Number 1. Ensure that the workplace is clean and the crusher and the conveyor belt is clear without any wood or metal. Number 2. Turn on the main power switch. Power lamp will light. Number 3. Turn on the key switch. Number 4. Set the heater temperatures at the heater controllers. Heater temperature can be changed according to the material type and hardness of the foam. Number 5. Turn on the heater switch one by one. You can see the digital comes up on the heater current meter. Number 6. After all the temperatures reach the setting, the lamp of ready to start is on. The extruder motor on switch now will work. Press the extruder motor button. The temperature controller interlocks the switch off motors to protect the motor. Number 7. Press the crusher button 10 seconds after extruder. Note: if the extruder motor doesn't start smoothly or you hear an immediate loud rattle from inside the screw, stop the machine right away and wait an additional 13 minutes for more heat up. This may indicate gold ingot remaining inside the extruder. Number 8. Start feeding material in the crusher hopper slowly while watching the ingot comes out from the nozzle. If so, feed the material normally. If the ingot is black or in dark color, lower the temperature. 1.2. Shut down the machine. Number 1. Stop feeding the material. Make sure all the materials have been crushed and turned off the crusher. Number 2. Wait until all melted ingot comes out completely, about 3 to 5 minutes, and dig out the remaining ingot from nozzle by stick. Number 3. Turn off the extruder. Number 4. Turn off the heater. Number 5. Turn off the key button and main power. Note: you don't have to turn off the heater, key button, and main power if work will be resumed within 1 hour. You can control the heater in consideration of the warm-up time that is required. Part 2, Troubleshooting. 2.1. Indicators. Number 1. Ready to start. Number 2. Door open. Number 3. Emergency stop. Number 4. Temperature high. Number 5. Extruder overload. Number 6. Crusher overload. Number 7. Conveyor overload. Number 8. Ventilation overload. The warning lamp lights on indicating the following emergencies. Number 1. Emergency stop button be pressed. NA. Number 2. Temperature is too high. Number 3. Safety switch is unlocked. 2.2. No power. Number 1. Check the main power switch. Number 2. Check the emergency stop button. Number 3. Check the circuit breaker. 2.3. Heater not work. Number 1. Check the circuit breaker. Number 2. Check the auxiliary relay. 2.4. Noise of crusher. Number 1. Check whether it has metal, wood, woven bag, etc. Number 2. Check the chains, wear or damage. 2.5. Ingot abnormal. Number 1. Check the heater temp setting. Number 2. Check if the foam includes water or other things. Number 3. If the ingot comes out from the exhaust, please lower the heater temp and feed in at a constant speed. 3. Maintenance. 3.1. Daily maintenance. Attention! All the checking work needs to be done after power off. Number 1. Clean up loose materials around the machine before and after working. Number 2. Check inside the crusher for plastic bags or other debris that may become wrapped around the blade. Number 3. Listen for any abnormal sound from the bearings and motors. 3.2. Monthly maintenance. Number 1. Shut down the breaker box and check whether the switches on the control panel become loose due to machine vibration. Number 2. Check whether all the electronic components in the control box are in good connection. Number 3. Blow the dust in the control box. Number 4. Check the heater wire. Number 5. Check each of the crusher blades as well, and nut wear. Number 6. Check and tighten the bolts. Number 7. Check the tension and abrasion of the chain. Number 8. Spread grease on the chains and pulley with standard motorized lithium grease. Number 9. Hearing inspection of each bearing. Inject grease into each of the grease fittings on the bearings with standard motorized lithium grease. Number 10. Inject grease into each of the grease fittings on the bearing housing with high temperature grease. Number 11. Check the reducer oil level. If the oil is not enough, please refill the gear oil. Recommended gear oil: Vedio VG150. Other place: VG220. 3.3. Replace the reducer gear oil. For a new GreenMax, reducer gear oil must be renewed. The first time, used for 1 month. The second time, at the 6th month. Renew reducer gear oil every 6 months after the 6th month. Like a car, the machine run-in period is very important. During this time, there may be some scrap iron generated. It may deteriorate the oil, make the oil ropey, and destroy the gears. Once there is strong outside power, gears will be broken down. Recommended gear oil: Vedio VG150. Other place: VG220.